Hello everyone, my name is the Lego Kid 2003, and today we're playing some Honkai Star Rail. I know that this stream is a lot earlier than I normally make Saturday streams, but I have a Discord call that I need to go to, like, at 8:30ish, so of course that would end up causing a clash. So I ended up pushing it back a few hours, and here we are. So, yeah. In the last episode, we defeated Nikador, and Plot decided to give Amphoris a rest for a bit, because we went over to see Herta. Not Puppet Herta, but the Herta. So, I guess we're going to be trying to figure out what's going on with her, and just maybe finishing up the 3.0 story. I know that the quest that we're in right now is the second to last quest, so depending on how long it is, we might just about finish the 3.0 story, and then we'll move on to the 3.1 mission, and then steadily move on from there, until we're eventually completely caught up. We do still have about like 3 weeks in the version, so depending on how long the 3.1 quest takes, we might actually get caught up by the end, like completely caught up by the end of the version. I don't know. Anyways, I need to stop yapping and start playing the video games. Where's the screen? Here it is. Oh yeah, and in between last episode and this one I got Acheron. So I know for sure one of my friends will be very happy about that. Alright. So, yeah, we need to go here. If I remember correctly. If the game will let me. Okay, we're good. Herta is preparing at the space station to commune with Noose the Aeon, but it seems the process didn't go so well. Investigate the audience system terminal.
This is the audience system? Hi, it looks just like the simulated universe.
Keen observation. They share the same fundamental logic and are pretty much identical in that regard.
Like, Transfer makes some kind of sense. Okay, there we go.
Ah, I see. We call this referencing and not appropriation, right?
I think.
One more stupid remark from you, and you can watch Fifth Mirror reference your role because I'm going to be dropping you as my assistant. Focus now. The audience system is divided into 3 zones: energy supply, computing, and communications. Each zone operates independently and will only be integrated via the path of erudition when the system is booted. Sending a message to Droidhead involves more intricacies than you can imagine. If routine trials and maintenance on such an elaborately sophisticated system are already as bad as squaring circles, then it's no surprise for glitches like this to crop up.
I see. So, Madam Herta, can you use your professional judgment to tell which zone the glitch is in?
What
Of
is
course,
fourth?
all three.
Oh, that's not good.
No sweat. They'll be up and running again after some simple technical tweaking. The 3 zones are
Okay.
compartmentalized, so we're going to have to troubleshoot them one at a time. Let's start with the energy supply zone. Get ready, and then we'll go over.
I'm just a mirror, Madam Herta. If you're ready, then your reflection in me will also be ready to go.
Fair enough. That is a very good point. This is made of plaster.
Brr. Why is this energy supply zone so cold? Brr.
Oh, it
I'm
can't spin.
Ready frosting up.
Why else? I've converted the energy core that supplies all of Herta Space Station into imaginary state and stored it in this zone. If not for the ultra-low temperature here, the space station would have long blasted off into the sky.
Fair enough. Yeah, that's fair.
But aren't we already in the sky?
You're just a mirror? I don't need you to take on comic relief, too. Where did those things come from? Corrupted data? Reanimated systemic rust? No, not likely. It can't be the Legion's second ambush, right?
Doubtful.
Whatever. We have to get rid of them anyway. All right, stay close and try to avoid shattering to pieces.
Alright, this is a good opportunity for me to test out my Herta team. No matter how ill-advised it is, given how... Oh, wait, nope. I can't. That's fine. Oop. Alright. Alright, let's bring out that. Yeah, that works.
Scared yet?
Dying soul, face me. I'll accept your punishment.
Nice. Right.
Everything is ordained by the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Ah, well. Yeah, let's just go after you, I guess. There we go. Nice and easy.
Winds of battle never cease.
Yeah, it's fine. let's go next anyway.
Who invited you?
Oh wait, nothing's a waste.
Huh? Naughty child.
Let this place witness glory.
Okay, there we go. Good.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Saving me won't earn you any favor.
You.
Nap time.
Rust up with bed to finish everything off.
And Madam Herda never fails to impress. Those things are no match for you.
Here's the live dashboard.
What in the... How did all these disgusting bugs get in here?
Oh.
We're going to need out-of-this-world computing capability if we hope to meet Droidhead. If we can't churn out calculations faster than a Yataflot's computer, then we can forget about having them notice our existence.
So is... Actually forgot, is
But
Herta already an
computers
emanator,
with
or
too
is she
high
trying to
computing
become an
capability
emanator?
tend to attract computing stings like them. No one knows how these creatures evolved from their progenitor, the propagation.
Ah, the mysteries of life. But even so, they can't compare to a talking mirror. A question on the side, Madam Herda? You have these powerful supercomputers and so, what are they normally programmed to calculate?
Is that important?
Yeah.
All that matters is that they work and are able to attract Droidhead's attention.
Fair.
I suggest meeting Miss Asta for a chat when you have time.
I guess. Alright.
Submit or die. Now accept your punishment. I am struck.
You're gonna go into the Vendetta still.
No manners, huh? Huh?
Okay.
Submit or die.
Next.
It's over.
Oh, well, there goes Mighty. Darn. Okay, probably should have healed before I did this.
Naughty child. Everything is ordained by the stars, so stars, give these trailblazers your blessing. Nap time.
Right. Well, that's a bit of a waste. Ah, well.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Okay, let's see if we can get through this without Randy.
I'm okay.
Don't think we can, but we'll see. Oh. Seems like we got through that alright.
Time for a shot. Everything is ordained by the stars. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Okay. You know, I'm gonna heal.
That's better. Who invited you? Who will it be? Nap time.
My map's back. Good. I completely forgot about that outreaching thing.
Time for a shot. Just in time.
Alright,
Just a
heal.
little something. Think nothing of it.
I'm like trying to be so careful with my movement. Because my arm still kind of hurts from Thursday. But probably like try my best to take it easy.
Yuck, yuck! Help me! Goo from those bugs got onto my reflective surface.
Clean up after yourself. Can't you just wipe it off with your hands?
Does fourth mirror have hands?
Ah! Good one there.
With those annoying bugs squashed, we're done fixing the computing zone too.
Yay.
These computers will get up to speed soon. Now we're just one final step away from requesting an audience with Droid Head.
I'm pretty sure calling it Noose Droid Head isn't really gonna help
Our last
matters.
stop is the communication zone.
Oh? You have a good memory. Let's go see what's wrong in that zone.
Indeed. Yeah, Mighty's dead. Yeah, she'll be fine. But yeah, here's hoping that this part of the quest won't take 3 hours.
What's all this? I didn't think your puppets would be in here too, Madam Herta.
Oh.
Unsurprisingly, the communication zone is where a bridge for communication will be formed between Droid Head and the space station. Aggregating the path energy of the erudition, then firing a bond at the Aeon. This is as good as tapping someone on the shoulder who's sure to turn back to look at you. Alas, our work is never this simple. Putting aside all that onerous legwork, a single glance from Droid Head could vaporize the entire space station if we're ill prepared.
Yeah, let's avoid
I see.
vaporizing the space
So
station.
letting the space station go into hibernation is a protective measure of sorts. To prevent it from slipping into operational overload and turning into a scrap world?
From how I can understand it, yeah. And again, I'm not a genius, so...
Very perceptive for a mirror.
Mirror C. And here, mirror 2. No, I neither have eyes nor ears. This dome seems to be functioning fine. These puppets are doing their job, and I don't see any obvious malfunction.
Things may look fine only on the surface.
Yeah, it's an extreme case of everything's not as it seems.
Behind you. Huh? What does she want?
Let me take a look. This puppet should be number 2757.
How did you tell?
Shh! Don't distract me when I'm checking the puppet's parameters. 2757. That's strange.
What's wrong? Madam Herda?
That's what I'm wondering too.
The replica personality module is off. Well, that can't be. This parameter is set to be enabled by default. And the utterly absurd module has also been disabled? Something's definitely wrong here. I checked a couple days ago and made sure every puppet has it switched on. The attack, anything, everything module.
No, wait. Why do you even have such presets?
That's what I'm wondering.
Is enabled.
That's concerning.
Intruder detected. Threats. Come and help me, Mirror. Anything, everything, attack!
Okay, so how's this gonna work? Are we actually gonna just fight the... Oh my gosh, we're actually just fighting the puppet.
These are mimetic remnants of the remembrance?
Oh.
So they were the ones that corrupted and tampered with the settings of my puppets?
Show me your courage.
Like it.
Burn it all.
No manners, huh? Everything is ordained by the stars. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Alright. Surely we find them. It's only one little rat.
Forever two.
See, we're doing fine.
Nap time.
How noisy.
And devastating.
Struck. Forever two.
Goodness, I love these.
Scared yet? Oh, let's see. That'll take more than medicine.
Fine.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
I can't die, but thanks. Burn it all.
Oh, okay. So the remembrance ended up tampering with the puppets and now they're all aggressive.
But why are these remembrance names even showing up here?
I don't know.
That's not the only one. Look at them. Number 7631 and number 10136 are affected too.
Can't you do a factory reset on them?
Sorry to disappoint. The Absolutely Not module has been enabled, so not even I get to bypass its permissions. Whoopsie.
What were you really trying to achieve with these creations?
I don't know.
Just some toys to amuse myself with. Finding the source of the corruption.
That's not good. That
These
doesn't sound
puppets no
good out
longer
of
have use
context.
now that I'm here. Take them all out. Defective goods ought to be sent back to the repair center.
I urge you to go easy on them for the sake of the space station.
Defeat. Okay, so we have no choice but to fight the puppets. Do they have weaknesses? Imaginary and ice. Okay.
All right. I'll give you the honor of dying in battle. Submit or die.
Oh, that was an accident. Anyways. Okay, so first up, do this. Get used to that.
Dying soul, face me. I'll accept your punishment.
Alright. Oh, Mem's already out. Okay, cool. That's really useful. Well, you're gonna go next anyway.
Show me your courage. Forever do it. Through my blood. Forever do it.
Alright, that's one. I think we just have two more.
Winds of battle never cease. All right, I'll give you the honor of dying in battle.
Okay. Start by bringing that out.
Let this place witness glory. Burn it
Yeah,
up.
that's fine.
Forever do. Dying soul, face. I'll accept your punishment.
Hopefully we can deal with this quickly and efficiently.
I am struck. Burn it all. So feeble.
That's one of them. Gonna go for
Scared yet?
you. Nice.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Alright, and then just take those out.
Everything's ordained by the stone star. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Forever do.
Huh?
Oh, wait. Wrong button. Yeah, let's just break everyone. And then leave them to clean up. Easy. Easy peasy.
They're completely battered.
Reach
Save
the
for
end of the story in your own
their
way.
heads.
That's disturbing.
Well, never strike someone in the face. The same goes for puppets.
Fair enough.
I'm picking up signals from more puppets somewhere further in. Let's go take a look.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yum, storm cheese. Okay. Oh, I remember this place. Oh, there really is another one.
Number 0988. The pride of my creations.
Should I even be curious?
Probably.
Puppets before her were all as dull as brick walls, mundane and uninspired. I distinctly recall number 0988 being the first puppet I imbued with a magical surprise. Some other puppets that came later also got to enjoy similar privileges.
Magical
Good
surprise.
to know. But did anyone ask?
Technically, you did.
Fear not, Mirror. You have to remember that being a genius means you're destined to solve challenge after challenge. There's no time for rest.
Good thing we're
Can
not
I
a genius
just be
then.
on the sidelines this time?
Okay, here we go. Man, these things do a lot of damage.
So feeble.
Jeez. Right.
Forever doomed. Dying soul.
Do this.
I'll accept your punishment.
Time for a shot.
Right, I'm gonna heal Asta.
Saving me won't earn me any favors.
Show me your courage. Burn it all. Through my blood. Let's burn it all.
Nice. And I'm not that worried about mining. Since while he's in the vendetta
So
state, he can't
feeble.
die.
Everything is ordained by the stars. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Okay, good.
Who invited you? Who will it be?
Death confuses me.
This.
Show forever doomed. Dying soul. Fate
I'm getting
accepts your
more used to the keyboard shortcuts as I go along.
That'll take more than medicine.
I'm just gonna.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
This is a better idea, in my opinion.
Burn it all. Conquer all land.
Alright, phase 2. Holding our own. Interestingly.
Forever doomed.
Good. Heal. Man, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna quickly heal myself.
I'm okay.
That's a good call.
Just in time. Just a little something.
And I
Think
feel like-
nothing of it. Saving me won't earn you any favors. Everything is ordained by the stars. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Should burn it all.
Heal. Good.
No manners, huh? Who will it be? Time for a shot. Nap time.
Dying soul, face me. I'll accept your
I
punishment. Forever doomed.
But I want to know more.
shoot.
Fury upon you.
Nice. And done.
Oh, that was close. I almost shattered.
Yeah, that was honestly pretty close.
But don't be melodramatic. Working even a single brain cell of mine to take out foes like her is an outright waste of my smarts.
Oh.
I take it we've taken care of the problems in all 3 zones? Does that mean?
Communication with Noose is possible?
Not yet. There's something else we need to deal with.
Well,
It seems we've had a little tag-along all this while.
oh.
You've got quite the sharp eye, Madam Herta. Would you like us to help?
Sure. Go ahead and summon the whole team, Fourth Mirror.
So we have to stow away slash get
Considering the
stronger.
gravity of our endeavor, we can't allow a little thief to spoil the show.
I'm confused.
Parasite of the remembrance. Do you truly think your atrocious disguise can outwit the keen sight of a genius like myself? Once you're reflected in my mirrors,
Confused. Whoa.
you can forget about escaping.
Oh dear,
Memos
this is bad.
Asher. I think
Right,
I've
stay
seen one of
alive.
you guys
And
before.
again, I can strive. Retreat into the memory zone for now. I can always regroup and try again.
Someone hasn't been paying attention.
Oh, they can't escape, can they?
Didn't hear me, did you? For those petty tricks of yours. Do you actually think you can slip away right under my nose?
Submittedly, no.
Herta. Madam Herta, wait. What do you want with me? I'll spill it all. The garden's secrets, and what they're after. Everything. Please, just spare me.
Well, is that all you've got to say while your life is at stake? Well, that's hardly worth anything.
Yeah, she doesn't sound very impressed by our snatcher
Need a little
friend here.
refresher? I am Herda, Genius Society number 83, the one to unravel the mystery behind the imaginary leakage phenomenon, and key holder of the imaginary implosion pulse. Do you honestly believe I'd seek any counsel from you?
I...
Hush now. Keep quiet. This is my moment to shine, so just listen. You crept in here to steal Noose's memories, didn't you? And messing with my precious audience system is just a ruse to lure me here so I can lead you to them. What a shame. You're only a step away from completing the mission assigned to you.
Oh, that's a little horrifying.
As if. Truth is, you never stood a chance from the get-go. Think I only have fourth mirror following me around? Oh, then you've let your guard down. Because her siblings have long been watching your every move.
Wait,
Now, let me think.
is that normal
What
ice
kind
or
of
six-face
punishment
ice?
should I subject a brazen thief like you to?
Don't know.
Oh, I know. You garden folk have a fondness for mirrors, huh?
Guard.
How about letting you
Garden
enjoy
folk.
some quality time with your favorite
Recollection.
object? A mirror. As for the length of your punishment, let's keep it mildly punitive. How about 100th of a lifetime? That should be enough for some serious self-reflection.
So 10 years. Wait, no, that'd be a 10th.
Cheer up. You can still do your part for this world while trapped in a mirror. For all you know, your weak
Yeah,
path
100th
energy
would be 1 year.
could just
Are
help
you
me
sure a
get
year
droid
is long
head
enough?
looking this way. Oh, I should make myself clear. When I said 100th of a lifetime, I meant my lifetime.
Oh. And I don't think we know how old exactly Herta is. So, yeah, that could be a long while.
At long last, we can finally be at ease now that we've nipped those problems in the bud.
Yep.
This is yummy.
Oh, cut that out! Those weird noises make me seem like I've got a few screws loose. Put that little thief to sleep for now. We can decide her fate later.
Yeah. Operate as you wish, I guess.
Oh, sweet and venerable Madam Herta, when did your heart turn this tender?
The audience system has been rebooted. This is finally it. After all that I have done to reach you, droid head, you better not snub me.
I'm enjoying this. Interact with the terminal and try to speak with Noose.
The path space. This isn't a figment of the simulated universe, but a perfectly tangible and accessible space. Right. Now's not the time to wallow in nostalgia. Droid head, will you answer me?
Madam Herta, we picked up some voices from the space.
Voices.
Let me hear them. Is this binary arithmetic? Could it be droid head?
Let me see.
Wait. There shouldn't be a 2 in binary arithmetic. Is this some kind of prank?
Zero, 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 one. That doesn't mean anything. Approach the second mirror to advance the audience.
Madam
Progress.
Herta, we're hearing those voices again. What now? What should we do?
Keep your cool, second mirror. What did they say this time? Play it again for me. door? Locked? No, this isn't the voice of the path at all. What in the world is going on?
And we're in the path space, so...
Madam Herda, those lads outside seem to be discussing something interesting. Want to listen in on them?
Of
Third
course.
mirror, stop that nightmarish cackle. It's giving me goosebumps. Wait, did you say those lads outside? Could it be?
Why don't you listen for yourself?
Yeah.
This isn't right. I'm sure we got intruders in the lab.
Mr. Yang. Melt? Oh, that's definitely wild.
Wait! Stop! Whatever you're about to do, no, don't even think about it. Whoever you are, you better not interrupt me right now. I must continue forward. Just a few more steps and I'll be able to see Droid Head.
Okay. Approach fourth mirror.
Is something wrong, Madam Herda?
No, it's nothing.
Okay,
I
can't
was
rotate this
just
either.
thinking.
Madam Herda? I think you'll want to listen to the voices from beyond this space.
Wait, what are they up to?
That's what I'm wondering. Huh?
Is this the harmony?
I believe it is.
Ridiculous. Hoping to stop me with such cheap parlor tricks. Not a chance.
Okay, so she already is an emanator.
Presumptuous fellows. Who are you to interrupt Madam Herda's experiment? Let's ignore them and keep going. We haven't seen news yet.
That is true.
Forget it, Mirror. Let's just leave.
Leave? Surely you're not suggesting we stop the audience experiment right now. That's beyond all reason, ma'am. We went through so much just to get here. And now we're just one step away from making contact with the Aeon themselves. Please! You know how insanely costly it is to reboot the audience system.
But if I were to ignore those two intruders and continue onward, when Droid Head casts their gaze upon the space station, the blast of energy generated in that instant is sure to burn them to a crisp. Experiments can always be repeated, but humans cannot be brought back to life.
That's very true.
Oh, Madam Herda.
Enough! Don't use that nauseatingly fawning tone on me. Looks like I'll have to abort this prematurely again. But mark my words, Droid Head. I will be back for you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure calling the Aeon of the Erudition Droid Head isn't gonna
Madam
do any
Herda?
favors.
You're finally awake.
Oh yeah, it's Fulton Sunday, hello.
You two? Oh. My plan is ruined. And it's all thanks to you.
Your plan?
My sincerest apologies, Madam Herta. We weren't aware this was a part of your plan. The space station was in complete darkness when we arrived, so Sunday and I assumed something bad had happened. We continued further into the space station, hoping to find the cause of the blackout. And that's when we chanced upon your actual self.
did you get in?
The door wasn't locked.
All right, fine. I am a person of reason, after all. You're not to blame for this.
Predictably.
I am familiar with Mr. Yang at the Astral Express. But the one next to you?
New recruit.
Looks like Madame Herta doesn't pay much attention to cosmic news.
Seems like not.
Please pardon my manners. It is unbecoming of me to forget the most basic of courtesies amid all that has happened. My name is Sunday, and I'm just a passenger of the Express.
And this, unremarkable passenger happens to be a Harmony Pathstrider?
Yes.
Do you take me for a child? In any case, I don't suppose you came all the way here just to check on how the space station is doing?
Well, we were worried for a moment there, but it's good to know the space station isn't in any kind of trouble. We're here because of Amphorius, Madame Herta.
Oh, it's probably because, Don and I haven't contacted
Why
the Express
does
for
that
a
not
while.
surprise me?
That's
Oh?
right.
Something occurred to you?
No! I've told Himiko everything I know. Nothing about the world sounds right. Droidhead has cast their gaze upon numerous worlds in the past, and every one of them is etched in my mind. So how could I possibly not know about it? Perhaps those garden folks lied to you. Anyhow, I've looked up the name Amphorius in the simulated universe. Though clearly irrelevant results have already been filtered out, there's still an unbelievably long list of generated results. Something about how the Divine Amphorius team will swap out their current crest emblem for one in King Fabaru's likeness in the next season. I hope that can be of some help to you.
We may as well take a look at it.
I still don't get it, though. Didn't the Astral Express already depart some time ago? Is that world so incredibly spectacular that it warrants this return trip?
Well, that's because we're caught between a rock and a hard place. If Amphorius is indeed inextricably entwined with Aeon's paths and even the erudition, we're going to need the wisdom of a genius to help us, especially now that we've seen the planet for ourselves.
Elaborate a
it's
little
quite
on
the
this
space.
rock and a hard place you're caught between.
We've lost all contact with two indispensable companions since they entered Amphorius.
Yep.
And that's not all. One of our other companions is suffering from a serious and inexplicable affliction.
Yeah, March ended up falling ill with a mysterious illness when we warped. How's she doing, by the way? Oh, back to our point of view. Back to us. thing I'm for you said the Trailblazer's private bath chamber. Good thing you're finally out, but that giant slide is gonna give you a sunburn. Hello, Mem. They've been this excited for a while now. What did you feed them? More like they superfood themselves. Really now? I wouldn't do something like that. That sounds like something I'd say. What I very clearly did. But come to think of it, I don't remember when the last time I ate something was. Forget it, you can skip the translation. I can somehow tell that none of that chatter is meaningful. It's almost time the Chrysosers should be finishing up their preparations at the Vortex of Genesis. Let's go witness the core flames return when you're ready. Alright, yeah, let's do it. Oh, right, really quickly. There is the achievement here. When Swarm True Sting uses Swarm Onslaught, there are no juvenile stings with lesser stings on the battlefield. I think that's all I should have, right? Nope. Okay. Anyways, let's head to the Vortex. Let's see what fate brings us.
It's still early. Where to now?
Wait for Finan to start the Core Flames trial.
Oh, Majesty of the 12 Titans, pillars of the world. We seek your divinity to mend the rifts of the world. Fill our bodies with blood of gold, till we wither in willing service to the prophecy.
Your guests are here, Finan. We can begin the ritual now.
Let's see what this is
Lord
about.
Mighty isn't here yet.
That is true, yeah.
It's fine, Miss Caceres. He spoke to me already.
Oh.
I told him he should be nursing his wounds, and that he shouldn't be worrying about all this comrades once-in-a-lifetime ascension ritual stuff.
Look at him, caring.
So, I'm ready to begin.
Alrighty.
Teacher, show him the way forward.
Despite the myriad dark and endless nights that have gone by, the guidance of the prophecy is nevertheless as clear and bright as the first ray of dawn. Overthrow the gods, it declared. Restore the core flames, it declared. Bear the divine authority, it declared. Forge miracles, it declared. Oh, prophecy, forgive us for this late tribute. We, Chrysos have striven to start the flame chase journey anew over these myriad nights. The seeds we sowed have finally yielded a good harvest. The seventh core flame needed for the miracle that once belonged to the great Lance of Fury, Nikador, shall now be returned by an elected hero of the Chrysos heirs, an upstanding citizen, a valiant warrior, and a noble soul. Please step forward, Finan of Ides Elysiae. Recite with us.
O Majesty of the 12 Titans, pillars of the world.
We seek your divinity
to mend the rifts of the world.
Fill our bodies with blood of gold, till we wither in willing service to the prophecy. Surrender the core flame, Chrysos heir.
And with that, core flame number 7 has been returned. Nice.
The Lance of Fury's constellation is illuminated. Why is the vortex this silent? Was it also like that in the past?
Patience, Finan. Do not make us question this decision.
Lord Nias?
Nice.
I'm afraid he's not the person you know, Castorus. That is a manifestation of the prophecy, an echo of the Titan's divinity. It is here to examine the Titan's successor.
Okay. Gotcha.
Mortal, who wishes to inherit my divine authority. Your strength and character have been thoroughly tested.
Oh. What is the verdict?
Yet your will wavers. If you are to inherit Nikador's relentless fight against the unspeakable Black Tide, you must accept a trial of divinity. Prove that you possess an indestructible will, and vanquish the fears deep in your heart.
Vanquish the fears in my heart.
Apparently.
So be it. No matter what obstacles you plan to put in my way, I'm ready to overcome them. For our prophesied tomorrow, I will become the god Amphorius needs.
Come with me, Finan of Aegis Elysiae.
In fear, you shall abandon your mortal body, and in suffering, be reborn as a god. Wait for my return, my friends.
Okay. Good luck to you.
Lord Finan is gone?
He has stepped onto the battlefield to fight a campaign that can only be won by him alone. we can do is wait. And have faith.
Oh, we'll cap one up. Nice. The mysterious ritual, is there really anything we can do but wait? I don't know, but the rest, but I don't like to sit by and wait for my fate to be decided. Let's talk to the tides of the basin first. Oh, jeez. Thank you, my dear. This ambrosia has sobered me up a little. The visage of your reflection is so good looking that I can't help but get stirred up. Thanks for the compliment. How long has passed, Ornix? You move fast. The starry sky I see, she still hasn't given up. You are also a fool in this banquet. Dance hard then, indulge hard, waste time hard. Little fishy that wants to swim to tomorrow. When your banquet ends, the absurdity that you will see when you sober up will be the price of buying inebriation. Ambrosia, ambrosia. That's the, hey, you can find treasures. Phone wallpaper, okay. Really quickly. Alright, so looks like we'll be able to start on the 3.1 quest pretty much immediately. That's fine.
Finan steers his own fate. If he can conquer his fear and return as a demigod, we will be one step closer to the miracle that the prophecy promised.
Yeah,
You must have noticed by now. Every Chrysos heir here bears a flaw of sorts. Be it the curse of immortality, or the constant erosion of their humanity, or... But not Finan. He is a Chrysos heir without flaw, a perfect vessel for divinity. There will come a day when he leads everyone we have left, through the gates of the miracle.
Still too late, huh?
Oh, there you are. Oops, missed the party.
The constellation of the Lance of Fury is already illuminated. That must mean...
The core flame has been surrendered. The Lord Finan's test isn't over yet.
Yep.
Prophecy sent an ambassador. They acknowledged Lord Finan's strength and character, but had doubts about his strength of will. He must conquer his fear and prove himself to the prophecy.
I was right to be worried.
Oh, you were worried.
I want to formally thank you, outsiders. Were it not for your aid, our campaign against Nikador would have been 100 times more arduous.
Oh, thanks. Or you're welcome, I guess. Isn't it nice to be
Kremnoans revere strength and military might. That does not mean we lack etiquette.
Fair enough. Mighty, what do you mean when you said you were worried?
They don't know yet? That guy has always been tormented by his past.
Oh?
I may not be the right person to tell you about him, but you must know his past if you are to continue fighting alongside Phynon.
Lord Mighty, please allow me.
Very well.
Before he was chosen by the prophecy, Lord Phynon had everything taken away from him. His home, his family, his close friends. Everything he once swore to protect.
That's...
He became a hollowed shell in his youth, and the blazing flames of vengeance were the only thing sustaining him.
Oh.
The prophecy gave him a new mission, granting him a new life as a Chrysos heir. But which is more important to him? His new mission, or his desire for revenge?
I don't know.
I'm afraid only he knows. No. Perhaps he himself is still struggling to get to an answer.
I acknowledge his strength, but fear is something not even the sharpest of swords can cut through. I hope you've toughened your resolve, Deliverer. Only a will as tough as stone can shatter the darkest nightmares.
Is something wrong? Don't keep me in suspense. Come on, tell me already. What did you see?
I just wanted to get a reaction out of you. Alright, I'll tell you. This card is the Deliverer.
Deliverer? What does that mean?
The interpretation is really long. Maybe I should just skip it. All you need to know is, this card means you'll be a hero, worshipped by all. You will protect this world and save lots and lots of people from scary enemies with your sword. Do you like the sound of that?
But...
What's the matter? This is a good card.
But I don't want to be everyone's hero. I just want to stay in this village with everyone I know. Grandpa and Grandma said the outside world is full of bad people. That's why they're always at war. Who wants to save bad people like them? I can be a hero, but only our village's little hero.
Well, little hero, if the day comes for us to say goodbye to ID Silizii, could you become a deliverer then?
Do I have to leave the village?
Mm-hmm. If something like that happens, someone will have to save the world.
Then I'll...
Hmm? I'm just teasing you. Don't worry. ID Silizii is a peaceful place. Bad people won't reach us here.
Foreshadowing.
Are you going home already? If you're not in a hurry, should we go play with the fairies again?
Oh, fairies! Okay, I love playing with them. I'll win back the wooden sword I lost to them.
Look at how excited that got you. Let's go then.
Young Finance sounds adorable.
May this world never have need for a deliverer.
Whoa. Hey Chris, thank you for the hydrate. Pom-Pom, have you prepared our meals already?
Of course the food's ready. March isn't feeling well, so Pom-Pom has specially prepared the conductor's special bland meal that'll be easy on her stomach.
Oh, we finally get to check in on March.
Can you bring it to her, Himiko?
Natalie, why don't we also get her a...
Nuh-uh. No coffee when she's already feeling unwell.
Fair. I guess you're right. But yeah, hello, Chris. Thank you for making sure I stay hydrated. March, I'm coming in, okay? Whoa. Did you know there's 3 new codes for Genshin? For the special program? Yes, I already redeemed them.
It's still early. Where to now?
Strive to dispel the accompanying fears. But yeah, I already redeemed the, Nail Sword collection. Yeah, I already saw the special program, reacted to it earlier in the week. Code's already nice and redeemed, so we are all good. Unless there's codes aside from that one. Increase speed of Days of Rust. Nice, right story. Put that in. His visage comes into view. Oh, we can choose. G156 Paralogism look familiar. I think so. I think it does, actually. Hold on. For 2 seconds. Yeah, that's one of the live stream codes, so yeah, I already got them. Whose story should we put? Because it looks like it's giving us an option. Finan, Treeby, Aglaya, Castoris. I don't think we can put all 4 of them in. What do you guys think? Whose story should we put in? I'm leaning towards this one. Personally. Yeah, let's do this one. There we go. The Lost Voyage.
That's not really his name, is it?
People cast sidelong glances, their minds swirling with doubt. Man merely responds with a breezy smile. Finan is the soldier, one with divinity coursing through his veins.
Losses are a constant on the flame-chase journey, where life, too, seems as small as a speck of dust.
Balance reaching.
No matter. My
Eh.
existence is of little consequence.
Well, that's kind of sad. How do you see Lazy Eye, the man's hometown, shrouded in secrecy just like his past? far future the land and before Ace will be able to mark his footsteps.
Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey.
Oh, so is Finan not his real name? Interesting. Oh, it's allowing us to do all four. I'm just gonna kind of skip through these and just kind of read through them in my own time.
But... Lady of the...
As long as the thread...
Because I do kind of want
Hardly a
to burn
chap.
through the Trailblaze quest as quick as I can. Whoa.
She's about...
Okay, so this one has multiple parts. Sounds
Are
like what I do
flawed
with...
creations really still worth the people's adoration?
I mean, if you're gonna say Genshin dialogue, then that's exceedingly predictable. But the thing is, you can't
I want to
go...
be showered with a thunderous ovation.
Like, you can only do
and
that with
lots of
certain
flowers.
quests, like reading stuff back. This, I can access
I
whatever
want
I
to
want.
stir her emotions.
And it's
Do
also,
I
like,
fit the bill?
the fact that I'm still
My
technically
sister and I are
behind.
refugees from the abyss.
So I'm trying to
I want to get a pair of shoes for her.
get through everything so I can actually be completely caught up. Also, it just goes,
Go.
like, even if I leave it alone,
Go to the 3 children in the city.
it goes much faster than I can actually read. So I might as well just click through everything because I'm not going to be able to read everything fast enough anyway.
One, two, three? There's 3 identical children?
Apparently.
Stranger, welcome to the holy city. We will show you
Yeah,
the
so-
way forward.
Like, I hardly even finished reading this line. Are you also live on YouTube? No, I am solely live on
High
Twitch.
Priest, please guide us once again.
Since I'm
as we
using
spread
the
our wings
free
on
basic
this
version
long
of Streamlabs, I can only choose one place to go live, so I chose Twitch. Because it's a lot easier to make money on Twitch than it is YouTube.
Hello, do you need our help?
So yeah, I'm only live here on Twitch. But I do transfer stuff over to my YouTube, so even if you
of Akama.
miss a stream on Twitch, you can always just go to
There's no need
YouTube a
to
couple
be
weeks
so
later
somber. How
and
about we play a game together?
be able to watch the stream just the
Yes,
same.
we are.
You're Trianne.
No, we're training.
Are you Trinin?
Wrong! We're actually Trianne.
Then you must be Trevi. You're right. Good job.
That's actually kind of cute. I just know whether they can tell the tree apart,
We
and
will show you the path to take. You're lucky. You merely took a wrong turn.
that was your favorite and least favorite enemy. Ooh.
However, there are many
In
more
Star Rail?
unfortunate souls
Or in Genshin.
who've lost their direction in life.
That doesn't help because I presented multiple options. Star Rail, okay. My favorite enemy in Star Rail.
How rude.
Huh.
Not Trinan.
No.
That's Trian! Ugh, stop nagging. Can't I just...
I don't know what my favorite is, but I can say what my least favorite is.
Initially,
My least
there were
favorite
many
is,
more of us. The others have merely gone one step ahead.
My least favorite is the purple dragon thing that you meet in Penacony. Can't think of the name, can you? No, I can. It's just that there were people above me and I wanted to meet it, so I can most certainly think of the name. It's the Death. Death, the weird purple hand dragon that you find in Penacony is my least favorite. I don't know what my most favorite is, but I can most certainly name my least favorite, because the whole gimmick that it has is incredibly annoying to deal with. I'm gonna quickly click through this story, and I'll show you. Pure fiction or everlasting history? Alright. Whoa. A flame chaser's path has been lit. That's kinda cool. Author's recompense. Oh, I have all the things. Okay, it claims all the things all at once. Got it. No viewer bots. Alright, let's see how many Adolins I unlocked. Just from that. Who was that? Viewer bot. They've started to show up again, and they're kind of annoying when they do. But yeah, they'll kind of just show up every now and again. Now I can E6 immediately. Okay, cool. Alright. I guess we have E6 Remembered Trailblazer already. That did not take long. Okay. But yeah, viewer bots are just something that kind of show up. Are they bad or just annoying? A little bit of both. annoying in the sense that they kind of just show up randomly, and they don't really count towards the streamer's viewer count or like anything. They're just kind of there. And bad in the sense that you can't entirely tell if they're scams or not. So they very well could be scams, and if you like click on the link or interact with them to like try to boost your views or whatever, there's a good chance that you could end up getting your account hacked or deleted or messed with in some other way. So I just, whenever I see a viewer, follower, or like any kind of bot, I just immediately delete the message. So that I don't have to deal with it, and I can keep the other chatters safe. Because in any space, scams are very much a thing. And they are very irritating to resolve if you're not careful. So yeah, just as kind of a PSA, if you ever see viewer bots in my chat, and I don't immediately notice them, like quickly let me know, saying like, hey, I think there's a bot in chat. I'll quickly go in, delete them, everything will be fine. But yeah, like the long and the short answer to your question is they're both bad and annoying. So yeah. Can I redeem stuff from... Yes, I can. Alright, wait, flying in at the Vortex of Genesis. So yeah, we're about halfway through the stream, so yeah, we should be able to get a little bit into the 3.1 quest. I like to report scam links when I get any. Yeah, exactly. Exactly my point.
The days of celestial ambrosia. Another cup.
Okay. I don't know why that didn't move the...
I'm so parched.
Yeah, I can see that the caption is right there. Anyways. Aglaya.
Aglaya, with all due respect, this trial is taking far too long.
Hey Dad, someone just said hi to you.
Hello.
There we go. Got the box open.
What do you think of this, Trina?
It's not possible to tell for sure what goes on within the vortex. All I can hear are fragments of speech and
Drive safe.
distant battle cries.
Finon's voice?
I'm not sure. It's difficult to make out clearly.
But yeah, the person you guys saw in the background is my dad.
Wait, no!
Because I has one of those.
Lady Trinan.
And he just gave me a box of these things, called Junior Caramels, or Junior Caramels. I've heard of Junior Mints. I haven't heard of these, but they're not that bad. Of course, it's chocolate, and I have
It has come to this.
I have an extreme liking for chocolate, so I'm not that surprised that I enjoy them. But
what now?
Good.
Get ready, my Demos.
Oh. What's going on?
Plan B. We pull him out when something goes wrong.
Fair enough.
As I promised you, Aglaya, I will intervene in the trial this time to bring your deliverer out to safety. But that's as far as I will go.
Of course. I know this is not the time to demand any more from you.
Discerning. All right then. To be as prepared as I can, I hope that the two Outlander warriors can also join me.
Yeah, sure. I'll go help you save your man. Of course, we'll kind of be third wheeling, but.
Might not be a good idea. The core flame trial is many times more complicated than a standard ritual. Even the slightest misjudgment, misstep, or hiccup could result in grave consequences. Our two distinguished guests are not obliged to risk their lives for the flame chase journey. Let me join you instead, Lord Mighty.
It's fine, we've got this. Things have taken a critical turn, especially so with Finan's life on the line. Of course, we Nameless will do what is necessary. How should we help? Yeah, we have our
Join
man.
me in the trial to look for Finon. And when we do, Glaya's golden thread will guide us back out.
Alright. Seems simple-ish enough.
Assuming we survive Nikador's wrath.
Fair.
If something bad were to happen, Castorus, your priority is to ensure the safety of these two. I can find a way out on my own.
This guy really likes self-sacrificing for his boyfriend. Isn't the player's main character technically not alive? I don't know.
Yes, Lord Mighty.
And I'm dearly hoping that's not a 3.2 spoiler, because I haven't
I'm
gotten
to
that
get to
far
work,
yet.
then. Let me have the honor of taking the lead in this battle.
I do not know the answer to that question. I will say, like, something, slightly off topic, because I've just been kind of thinking about it throughout the day, but I've been seeing a lot of Metopia stuff,
When you are ready, I will
circulating
preside over
around.
the ritual on Trinon's
and it
behalf.
makes me slightly curious. How would you guys feel about me doing a playthrough of Metopia? Like, is that something you guys want to see? Should I add Metopia to the rotation? Because in all honesty, I feel like it would be just a really funny game. Especially since I haven't done anything me-related ever. So it'd be kind of like a nice change of pace from the stuff that I normally play. Sure, also, who else are you talking to? Aside from my dad, I kind of just either talk to chat or myself. Recommended challenge conditions team includes Mighty. Ooh boy. Okay, so we're basically forced to use our mighty team. Okay, so that means switch Mose for Asta. Wait, I have a really... Wait, no, actually, no, that's a terrible idea. What am I thinking? Bronya is not strong enough. I was about to be like, oh, I could, like, do a full speed-up team and just go Remembered Trailblazer, Asta, Bronya, and just... Or are you just unaware that I'm the entire population of chat? I mean, that, and also I kind of just like giving suggestions, because people do leave comments whenever I transfer stuff over to YouTube. So, if the people on the YouTubes are... Ow. Okay, nope, that's a bad idea. Like, if anyone in Twitch chat or in the YouTube comments has, like, a suggestion they want to give, they're certainly free to do that. Which is sometimes, well, sometimes ask, like, hey, I had the idea to add this game to the rotation. Should I go for it? Is that something you guys want to see? So, yeah, I kind of just, like, think ahead a lot and be like, okay, this is going to be going to YouTube in a couple weeks. Should I just put an idea out there and see how people react to it? But yeah, like, case in point, I'm thinking of adding Miitopia to the rotation just for the fun of it. Then again, there's a lightning weakness. You know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna stick with this.
Our reinforcements from beyond the sky, warriors of high esteem.
What I'll probably do is I'll put a poll on Instagram too, saying like, hey,
Please
this
close
game.
your eyes and hold
True,
your
but with
breath.
me being the entire population in chat, I can say we all want to see a fit check. Fair enough. Hold on.
They once kept the fate of this world, and many other challenges safe from the devastating rage of strife.
Yeah, black crop top, black t-shirt,
They
khakis.
now seek to venture deep into the trial of divinity and prove their will to destroy our enemies, as foretold by the prophecy.
There is the fit check.
When the hammer of strife strikes the anvil of the warrior, the heat and impact will leave behind scars, and between them, a demigod shall rise.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I should probably put the poll up now. Just to see what people think.
Very well. Come forth then. Souls foreign to this realm, and warriors in the making. Follow me into the mist and flames, and come face to face with the greatest fear in the depths of a warrior's heart. And with thy strength, banish the darkness and usher in sunlight. Let all lost souls find courage on a long journey back home.
What's the matter? Surprised? Where there's strife, there's carnage. It shouldn't come as a surprise to see such a sight in Nikador's trial.
Why is it just you? Where's Don?
I don't see him around here. We should go first. Let's pray he stays safe. Huh. The greatest fear in the depths of a warrior's heart, huh? So, this is what he fears the most.
I mean, makes sense considering what happened to Ice Elysia.
You won't get away, Kremnoan vermin!
Oh boy.
Tell me your name, brute. Your demise shall be a tale I boast about at the feast table.
My name is Perdiccas, and I am here to avenge my people.
Kremnoans and the Akamans are at war?
Perdiccas? Even the tragic cries of beasts at the slaughterhouse sound better than your name.
Say whatever you like.
There we go.
Despicable Akaman. Valorous death before glorious return. May the Kremnoan spirit always watch over me.
Foolish brute. I see you're eager to die. Very well then. I shall grant you just that.
Alright, put up the poll. Only my close friends will see it though. But let's see what they say. Watch on.
Die, you swine!
Matamos. My king.
Whoa.
Why? Why did you leave us to the mercy of these foreigners?
Okay.
Is this?
And you are... Oh. So the Alpha Brute has found his way here.
Got a bad feeling.
You Kremnoans are all eager to die, huh? Then I shall grant you a swift death. Face your death, coward king.
It looks like we're fighting.
This insatiable bloodlust is a product of Nikador's wrath.
Alright, so... Of course. Let's just start with this.
Time to reap.
What did that person just turn into? I don't know. Do I have to...
Cannot hide. Jump.
Let's get rid of you as soon as we can. Just seems like a good idea.
Show me your courage. Forever do. Like the shadow.
Alright, there we go.
Absurd. I know this, Aquaman.
Excuse me?
Strife contorted an honorable warrior into this perverse and twisted being. And that horrible noise. I can hardly suppress my bloodlust when it sounds. This battle cry must have gone to Finon. That's why he lost himself. What a useless fool.
Who is he?
It's nothing. Let's go. That voice.
Cartonis.
Is Cartonis? Not you too, Cartonis.
Mighty most
Concerning.
destroyed all the wicked king. Here to take my life finally.
Oh, so he's kind of always put like that, okay. Just a little curious.
I won't ask how this happened, nor will I hurt you like you said. I just need you to tell me where Finon is.
All of this, you know very well. Leave our city, cursed son of Gorgo!
I have no intention of hurting you, Cartonis.
Humiliate me, you shall not! Leave! Get out of Okima! Get out! Symbol of your sovereignty, take it! Signet of Kremnos, bask in blood-soaked glory, your kind alone!
Okay, so he's not happy.
This is... Mother Signet? It's here again. I knew it.
Ha! Finally gone mad, despicable vermin! With your mad king, perish together in that maelstrom of battle!
Enough! Be quiet! You were not at all Cartonis. Look out!
Whoa.
Nice move.
Oh, Don Hung. You too. Are you the real Don Hung? I could ask you the same. What was the last thing you said to me before I parted the waters of the Scale Gorge waterscape?
Parted the waters?
Oh, I don't remember. How would I even remember that? Huh, that sounds like something the real you would say. I guess even canonically we have terrible memory. It wasn't easy, but I finally found you two.
So, you are Don Hung. What did you go through before meeting us?
Just some memories from my past, nothing worth mentioning. If you say so.
You mean you saw your past too? The trial of Strife is a vicious one, all right.
What are you thinking?
This might not be a single person's trial, but an arena for every challenger to engage their own delusions in a bloody battle. I saw someone from my past a while ago. Someone Phynon has never met.
That doesn't exactly sound like a bad thing. At least it means we'll be able to find Finan here. Maybe.
We can only hope this battlefield is nowhere as extensive as I imagined it to be.
Only
Let's
one way
first
to
follow
really
the
find out for
sound
sure.
of battle to their source. The battle cries seem to be getting a lot louder.
Where am I? Okay, it seems like we're forced to go this way. Someone is manipulating this battlefield. Someone who might not be Finan.
I agree.
There's something there. Oh, is it Nias?
Just as I thought. This is where the battle cries were coming from. The true entrance to Nikador's trial.
Well, I gotta go. Bye. Bye bye. Have a good rest of your day. What's wrong with you two? I've met that warrior before. It's Nias, an incarnation of Nikador.
I'm seeing him for the first time, but there's no doubt about it. What I'm sensing can only be Strife's bloodlust. The one manipulating this battlefield is Nikador themselves.
Mightimus, you are a keen warrior indeed.
You know me?
Apparently.
Blasphemous prince. Of course I know you. And I happen to know that you're here for the soul of that white-haired warrior.
Great.
Shit.
Let's cut to the chase then. Hand over that poor excuse for a sword master.
Jeez.
Done with this farce.
Okay, I don't think your husband would very much appreciate you insulting him like that.
No.
Oh, guess we're going home.
I applaud your courage and strength for coming this far, but you have chosen to besmirch the dignity of one who has fallen, and I cannot turn a blind eye to that.
Oh yeah, I will say this, if we do end up playing Miitopia, we'll probably do an independent stream where we just make a bunch of Miis of people that I know. Or just like Miis from random pieces of media, so that we can have Miis to pick for Miitopia. This is gonna be one fierce battle we won't be able to get out of. But yeah, like again, that's only if we actually do end up playing, adding Miitopia to the rotation. Even then, I don't even remember what Miis I have on my Switch, if I even have any at all. So I'm definitely gonna have to go through and check.
I have since brought him to the rear battleground, and granted him glory worthy of his courage, tenacity, and sacrifice. You wish to take him away? Sure. Pick up a spear and prove that your resolve can rival his.
Do I have to?
Of course. Cowards who hope to avoid bloodshed are better off disappearing from my sight this instant.
Okay then.
Your opinions are of no interest to me, Mad King.
Well, he's confident.
fight you're looking for, then you will get one, Titan. I will put you to rest once more with my curse of immortality.
Commendable. Your noble mother displayed the same spirit with a spear in her hands.
Don't you dare speak of her.
Oh, shit.
Why not? She challenged the former Kremnos king to a duel, even knowing that it was a deadly trap, all to protect your dignity. Are you suggesting her efforts were for naught?
Someone tells me he's doing this on purpose to make him mad. OMG, fine. I love Forks.
Her death was caused by you.
But yeah, Star Rail is full of very physically attractive characters. Speaking of, I forgot if you were the one who wanted me to do this. Are you talking about Mighty or Nias?
Your weapon at the god of strife. Battle me and put a swift end to this.
Which one do you want, Mighty or Nias? Also, I forgot if you were the one who wanted me to do this, but I did get Akarin successfully.
Your hatred is as clear as day, my Demos. My words must have struck you deeply. But thanks to them, I have also come to
But yeah, in all honesty, both Nias and Mighty are very hot. They're both of them are honestly pretty attractive.
to let the glory of Kremnos live on.
I will not deny such things.
The strife tide, only to reject the core flame, letting strife continue instead.
Or he just wanted his man to have the spotlight, you don't know.
Oh, child humanity, show me what you are capable of. Show me if you have the power to put out the flames of your very own destiny.
I will rip your chest apart, Titan. In the same way I ripped apart that former king.
Okay then. That's graphic.
I see you wish to repeat this. Come at me then. Ignite the flames of your fears and step onto the battlefield. Take this first battle to the boundaries of strife and consume me. Or lose yourself in the fight. Watch your defeated corpse burn to ash. Remember this. The son of Gorgo will be crowned in blood. Very great, righteous, bold, ascension. To you, the successor of Kremnos.
Alright, looks like we're fighting.
No match, yet he chose to fight till his very last breath. What about you, Mightimos? Can your murderous intent match up to what fate has in store for you? Prove to me that you are worthy of this power. Show me your courage.
Alright. I'll start things off the way I always do.
Mournful cries, miserable wails,
Kings of Kremnos, this is the power you desire? Like a shadow.
Good.
Forever do.
Nice.
That hurt.
Dying soul.
And erasure time.
I'll accept your punishment. Through my blood.
Vendetta time.
In the name of fairness, I grant you the blood of strife.
This raging power. I can hardly contain it. I am the shadow. There's no time to learn.
That's
Time to reap. You cannot hide. Darkness charm.
good. Just kind of let's just kind of ignore the guys in the center, because the second, or ignore the guys on the edges, because yeah, the second I destroy the guy in the center, we're fine.
How noisy.
Oh, that was kind of well.
Forever do.
That's better.
Like a shadow.
Naughty child.
Okay. We're doing good. Weirdly. Gonna go next time. Oh, it's over. That's in.
Found you.
Oh. Wait, did Mighty get stabbed, or did he not? Anyway, sometime later.
I did my best.
The Corflame trial is indeed no place for the weak. Let's just hope that Finan gets through this.
There's no need to worry. His soul is in a stable condition. With ample rest for both body and mind, he'll be up and about in no time.
The greatest fear in the depths of his heart. Lord Finan must have been forced to relive his past during the trial, and revisit his homeland that had fallen to the Black Tide.
In all likelihood.
Is the Black Tide really that scary? Since coming to Time Forest, we've heard many talking about this Black Tide. Could you tell us more about it?
It is one of the culprits that drives the people of Envorius to madness. It was during the Era Bellica that this unspeakable thing first appeared, like a plague, alongside the three titans of calamity.
Gotcha.
Nobody knows where it came from or how it came to be. What we do know, however, is that it is steadily encroaching upon what little remains of this tranquil land, much like a rising sea closing in on an island from all sides. It is for this very reason that it became known as the Black Tide. Those who succumb to it lose their reason and humanity, becoming vicious, mindless monsters. Mortals are not the only ones susceptible to its influence. Even gods and titans cannot escape from it.
According to Nias, Nikador, though one of the embodiments of Calamity, also bears the responsibility of fending off the Black Tide.
Oh.
Perhaps that is also why Lord Finon threw himself into the Trail of Strife so readily.
Because I'm guessing the Black Tide is what's responsible for Silesia getting wiped off the face of the world.
But now, we must look for alternative means of igniting the flames of strife.
So, Aglaya, what should we do now?
You know very well the decision doesn't lie with me. As the successor to Kremnos, Mighty, you know better than anyone that if it was simply about emerging triumphant on the battlefield of strife, you and your people could manage it with ease. But ultimately, the heavy burden of divinity can only be borne by one. It is foolhardiness and indecision, not the unclaimed seed of divinity, that pushes this world into the deathly fog.
So we need to come up with a plan. Of some sort. But yeah, there's the icon for Akron right there. Okay. Return to your private bath chamber and discuss the present circumstances with Dawnhung. Wait for the area to load. An unspeakable thing of unknown origin. What comes to your mind when we put these keywords together? A Stellaron? That's right. If you think about the various characteristics of Amphorius, an isolated world of eternal night being eroded by an unknown power, we can't discount this possibility. This has been bothering me for a while now. Everything we've seen thus far suggests that Amphorius wasn't always isolated from the rest of the universe. Be it the birth of the Titans or the encroaching Black Tide, none of these can be explained as a natural progression of a civilization. There must have been other reasons for its current state of isolation. It's just, if the cancer of all worlds is truly the culprit, then we should have observed certain phenomena, explicit or otherwise, by now. But that isn't the case. The voice. That's what I was thinking too. From past experience, the Stellaron within you should be able to resonate with other Stellarons, but we haven't encountered anything like that here. There are several other unanswered questions too. My gut feeling is that things here are not as simple as they seem. Furthermore, what happened in Penacony also proved that the appearance of a world may not necessarily be due to the influence of just one path. Yeah, this almost took my teeth. Because, yeah, in Penacony, it was, we were dealing with the Harmony and the Order. Here, we're tangling with the Remembrance, the Erudition, and a third path that, as of right now, we do not know. Could be an all-star cast. In another sense, it's Penacony all over again. Don't tell me that this is once again going to be a area with a main story takes like 300 years. For now, let's just take things as they come. The Black Tide could be a good starting point. Since Nigador has fallen, those who are suppressed by them will no doubt begin to counterattack now. It seems our trailblazing expedition is growing in significance. Oh yeah. Switching to Mighty's POV. Okay, nope, gotta start. Really gotta stop using my right arm. Still hurts. At the same time, on the other side of Memorial Palace.
Don't worry, Dee. This isn't the first time he's been like this. A long time ago.
I'm not worrying about him.
Sure.
Oh, all right. You're a little quiet, though.
Sure, you're not worried about him. Sure.
I'm sorry. That was rude of me. What I meant was, I know that man can pull through for sure.
Okay, you just believe in your husband. That's different.
It's all right. Being straightforward suits you better.
That's for sure.
Actually, Dee, there's something we're curious about. What did you see in Nigador's trial?
Something that terrifies me. Isn't that ironic? There shouldn't even be a word for fear in the Kremnoan language.
And yet here we are.
Do you think you stand a chance against that thing that terrifies you?
Is this also part of your grand scheme?
What do you mean?
Aglaya knew that Phynon might fall. And she expected me to take his place. That was the plan all along, wasn't it?
Yes. Looks like you know everything.
I can't tell whether Chibi sounds
I have no
afraid
intention
or
of condemning
sad.
you for it. The Flame Chase journey is not a game, and I have long understood this. The downfall of strife, and the ever-growing threat that the Black Tide poses. If Circes and Ornyx are also impacted, ramifications will be dire.
Mm-hmm. They are the only two Titans who are still lucid and willing to coexist with humanity.
Ornyx reluctantly so, given what happened last episode, the last couple episodes.
Regrettably, I do not hold the key to completing the trial. If I wish to conquer that fear, I need the assistance of my fellow Kremnoans. Give me some time to speak with my people. It won't take long, I promise.
Ah, I see. There is strength in numbers, but you must know that the trial to become a demigod is ultimately meant for only one individual. Your people, they have been eagerly awaiting a new king all this time, haven't they? If you take on the divine role, they will have no reservations about following your lead. After all, you're the hero of Castrum Kremnos.
I once was. Lady Trebios. Therein lies my deepest fear. We'll talk again later. I'll be back.
Dee?
Hmm?
Regardless of what happens, we will always be there for you.
Thank you. The person I'm looking for is probably in the hot bath. I should go take a look.
Head to the hot bath and look for the Kremnoans.
Billowing steam always brings back memories of furnaces in our homeland.
Yeah. I'm getting way too turned around. Goodness gracious. Playing playing games like this as someone who's directionally challenged is an experience.
Children left unattended by their parents? That's not safe.
I guess the game wants us to follow them.
You shouldn't run around in here, kids.
Hey, it's the Crown Prince! Are you also here for a bath?
I want to hear stories about the feats on the battlefield.
The Crown Prince. Are you Kremnoans?
Yeah, we are! The grown-ups said we used to live next to the arena. Well, next to the parts next to it anyway.
My dad is a centurion with the Hydra Lancers, and my mom is the bravest warrior in the God Shield Brigade. We used to get tons of silver coins from Mr. Crateros.
Crateros?
My parents are serving in the Holy City garrison now. As warriors of Kremnos, they're braver than any Archiman.
Why are you kids here alone? Where are the grown-ups?
Mom and Dad were asleep, so we snuck out to play hide and seek with Mr. Crateros.
Will we get to meet this
That
Crateros?
old man can be such a child sometimes. You know where Crateros is? I happen to be looking for him.
Sorry, I don't. Come to think of it, we haven't seen him in a while. Did he get lost while trying to find us?
No way! Mr. Crateros is a member of the King's Aegis. He's the best at hunting down enemies. He was counting near Verax Leo when we went to hide. I thought about taking a peek. But who knows if it might be a trap he set.
It was prudent of you to be cautious. So, which Verax Leo was he with?
It's, just take a few turns after you go out from here. It's close to the backs.
Alright, I'll go with you. You should consider the game over and head home for now. And don't play around the hot baths again.
Wait, Your Highness!
Is there something else?
I heard you retrieved Nicodor's core flame. Does that mean we get to go back home soon?
Have you ever been to Castrum Kremnos? You were all born in the Holy City. and are living lives no different from the Akamans. Everything you know about
Hello,
our people
Elle.
comes
Thank you
only
for the
from
boo.
the tales of others.
Thank you for the hydrate as well. Hey, hi, hello. Hello.
Never even witnessed the
How are you
blade in
doing
the
today?
sky with your own eyes. How, then, is a city you've never seen your home?
Welcome back.
Because this place is definitely not home. Mom and Dad told me that the children of Kremnos are born to wield swords and fight on the battlefield.
They also said that the Kremnoan detachment led by the Crown Prince is the bravest army across all of Emphoria. No one can defeat them. The kids in the Holy City don't play with us. The moment they find out that our parents are Kremnoans, they shun us.
I'm alright, little Eebly from work. That's honestly fair. that is very fair. That you would be a little bit tired from work.
We don't
Honestly,
care.
I'm kind of
We all
tired
know that
too,
the Crown
but
Prince will take us home one day.
but mainly because I just didn't get a lot of sleep. Which has kind of been a running issue.
Time has not yet arrived. But, young men of Kremnos, heed my command. Return to your parents at once. From here on, you are to dedicate yourselves to rigorous training and a healthy diet. You must not neglect these two aspects if you are to become a brave warrior of Kremnos. Only by following this path can you be deemed worthy of returning home.
Yes, Your Highness!
The future of Kremnos. I should find Krateros.
Still sorry, see? Yeah. I was hoping I wouldn't.
There he is.
I was hoping I wouldn't be, but it's fine.
It's the Crown Prince of Castrum Kremnos.
Get a grip. We're here by order of the Council of Elders. Even the Chrysos heirs have to think twice before doing anything to us.
Ugh, the council again.
Out of my way, lackeys of the Council.
The Civil Guard of Akama is on official duty.
Please
keep out of this area.
Calm down, Lord.
No. I've been viewing your streams for a while and I grinded a load of HSR
Don't
recently,
make
lol.
me repeat myself.
Yeah, I've definitely been playing a lot of Star Rail
I'll allow you to pass
lately,
this time.
mainly just so I can
This once.
catch up to everyone. Because the story is very long. I think Penacony by itself took me
You
like
think
1
yourself
or 2
knowledgeable?
months to get through.
Then here is a question for you.
Even
Do you know
when I
how
was streaming like
Chrysius
as
Leo
much Star Rail as
Castrum
possible.
Kremnos came to be mounted on the wall? I don't know, my lord. How did it come to be?
But yeah, so far the Emphoria story isn't super long, but I'll see as the story progresses.
The founder of
Am I
Castrum
using a
Kremnos
laptop? No,
led
I'm
a group
using
of warriors
like
to hunt down a
a
lion
proper
on
PC
the outskirts of
to
the
run
city
everything.
of Tritos. That vicious beast had been a menace for years, and the bones in its den were stacked even higher than the peaks around Akama. But do you know what happened?
Oh, Kratos, this is the person who's supposed to stream. Like, I'm assuming Streamlabs? Yeah, part of it is kind of on Streamlabs.
And brought it down within the blink of an eye.
It is
shattering its knees with
the world's best with running
and then
Hoyoverse games, but it's still good enough to where there's very minimal lag.
why are you red-faced already? We haven't even gotten to the best part yet.
It's your storytelling, my lord. You're weaving such a captivating tale that it got my blood pumping. Please, go on.
Eric's Theo has blood?
Well, if it isn't Lord Mighty. It's been a while.
Oh, wait, it's this guy again.
Oh, what in Alchema is happening?
I remember we had to talk to this guy to get rid of some rumors. Emporius is, in my opinion, the most interesting area so far. I can definitely agree. It's definitely been a lot of fun exploring Emporius.
Let's talk somewhere else, Mighty Moose.
The way everything's been going so far.
Silly lion.
What about the Council's informants?
Mostly because I do like Greek gods. That is honestly very fair. In terms of like the mythology stuff, Greek and Roman,
they couldn't fight even if they tried.
Mythology have definitely been a couple mythology types that I've had a lot of interest in. Egyptian and Japanese mythology are also incredibly interesting as well.
So, how in the world did Chrysea's Leo get mounted on the wall?
I don't know.
Keep up with us, you hyena. Oh, sorry. I meant officers.
Alright, let's keep going.
Hey, old man, how dare you?
Oh, that's rude.
Calm down. Calm down.
Don't fall behind now. Unless you want to upset our friends here.
Okay. Kind of trying my best to keep up.
Don't you
Also,
dare
for
try
my
any
main
tricks with
team.
us.
I haven't really established a main team just yet. Because it's pretty much constantly changing. Oh, for goodness sakes, we're not doing this again. The glitched doors? Please? Please open.
We're almost there.
Norse mythology is pretty interesting too. I will definitely agree with you on that, for sure. Norse mythology is honestly really
This is a nice
cool.
spot for a private chat.
Shall we, sir?
Let's do it.
What are you up to? Someone help me!
My favorite Amphorius characters in Noxus/Castor so far. I have met Castorus and she is pretty interesting. I have not met a Noxa though. I'm guessing we'll meet him in the 3.2 quest. Mine might join in later, but his VA lines are still a bit iffy so far. I guess. And that's where I got the name from. Ooh,
I came to discuss
that is interesting.
the future of the Kremnoans.
Mythological stories honestly have pretty good names that you can give
I
to
heard the core
pets.
flame of the Lance of Fury
Not
has been
always
restored,
people, though.
not by your hand. And you're even considering giving up Nikador's divine
Speaking of,
power.
I think I ended up hearing about or meeting a dog named Achilles. I don't remember when though. Still haven't gotten to his lore yet.
Those rumors are not entirely groundless.
Oh, Norse mythology, that's right.
In other words,
I'm sorry, my brain is not going at
the
the
thought of giving
the
up the
speed
throne
it
of
normally does.
Kremnos and forsaking the people.
My point still stands. A lot of really note to naming people exactly, yeah. Which I'm excited about.
Divine power is not equivalent to the throne.
But yeah, like
is also
naming
not our
people
people's
after
only
figures
way.
in mythology isn't exactly the best of ideas. Pets, most certainly. I can definitely see it, but naming people, no.
Enough with the word games. You, of all people, should understand the plight of the Kremnoans. Think about all the warriors of the Kremnoan detachment who left their homeland with you. Think about their children. Only the yearning for our former glory days has kept us going all this time.
Anyone who has a mythology name is immediately or
If they ever
plus
learn that the
100.
crown prince they
I
look up
don't
to so much is actually
think to
toying with
memory
the
I've
notion
met
of
anyone
stepping
with a
down.
name from any
Think
kind
of
of
the disgrace
mythology,
it would
but
bring
if
upon
I
your
do, I
departed
will
mother,
certainly
Mighty
keep note of it. So I can't really agree or disagree with that statement.
You best remember that she died for you because of Europon's schemes. To restore the glory of Kremnos.
I don't think I'd really want to hear a name called Kratos. Maybe. If I did, I think I would be scared to approach them. Yeah. That definitely does make quite a bit of sense on why you wouldn't want to approach someone with the name Kratos. I can definitely see the logic behind that.
Who is responsible for my father's death?
As long as you don't know where the name comes from.
Trying to shame me, Mighty Mos?
I guess. I'm
be
back. Welcome
But
back.
I haven't become so decrepit that I've forgotten it all. Of course I remember that Europon died when the Kremnoan detachment surrounded him. You drove the spear into his chest with your very own hands.
I am very sorry, Elle, but someone already beat you to the fit check. Like a while ago.
Do you still not see it?
Redeemed for
What
the new
led
chatter.
my parents
You know
and
what?
our
Yeah,
people
I
to their
guess I'll do
downfall is
another
none
fit
other
check.
than the strife we speak of. The quest for
Or
glory.
maybe not, just a tease.
The tenet of valorous death before glorious return. This is the creed of every Kremnoan, no matter whether these beliefs are justified or not.
Don't be ridiculous.
I don't need to fit check the content is still real anyways. Fair enough. But
Even
sometimes
an
people are a
infant
little
knows
bit
that much.
curious as to what I'm wearing that night or day, so I'm just gonna have that redeemed there for the curious ones.
I swore to your mother that I would guard your crown with my life. I never foresaw that the son of Gorgo himself would be the first to turn his back on the Kremnoan spirit. Gorgo. Your mother bore
Can you imagine if someone has a fit check and you're just in your
the
undies
great
underneath?
founder of Castrum Kremnos.
Yeah, I would glow straight.
And she upheld that
In
name
all honesty,
with
if
honor.
that ever did happen,
You choose to turn your
I'm
back
not saying
on
that it
her
has
legacy,
happened before
like a
or
wretched
will ever
deserter.
happen, I
Do
would
not
definitely be
fault
pretty
me for
embarrassed.
withholding my loyalty.
But thankfully that has never happened, and highest chance never will, because I tend to make sure I'm fully dressed for stream, so you won't have to worry about that. Your concern is valid, though.
I came to discuss the future of our people with you. But it appears this is not the right time yet.
Go, mighty. Ha! That's what those Chrysos heirs call you, isn't it? Go down the path you have deemed correct. Deep down, you have always been one to do as you please. And I am well aware that no one can deter you once you've made up your mind.
That would be one of my worst nightmares. Yeah, it would definitely be one of mine, for sure. I mean, not only because that would be just an extremely vulnerable position to put myself in, but also I'm pretty sure Twitch would ban me, like, almost immediately for allowing that to happen.
We may reside in Akama now, but we remain eternally bound to strife by blood.
That's why I don't have a webcam. That's honestly fair. I can tell you something hasn't changed in the last hour. You're still wearing khakis. Yeah, I've not changed my fit within the past hour. Typically, whatever I wear for one stream, you'll probably see me in others, especially if I'm streaming more than once in a day.
Never reveal your vulnerabilities to anyone. A lion should never dwell amidst its prey. Especially when it wields power enough to dominate the entire hunting ground.
Eurupon, the boy did nothing wrong! This is murder! Do not sully the noble name of Kremnos with the blood of an innocent child. You mustn't reveal your weaknesses to the enemy.
Enough! My decision is final. We must use this child's life to preserve the soul of the great Nikador. We must save Castrum Kremnos.
Don't be absurd! Those tiny hands lack the strength to even lift a spear. Do you truly believe him a threat to Castrum Kremnos? You'll be ending the bloodline of Kremnos if you do this. Our millennia-old glory will become nothing more than a joke.
Have you forgotten that we Kremnoans place no value in bloodlines? It is through pure bloodshed and slaughter that the kings of Kremnos have ascended to the throne. As for our millennia-old glory, it has always been a joke in my eyes. Glorify it all you want, but it will not alter the nature of slaughter. Those who revel in it are but murderers. They are no more noble than the most monstrous beasts in Amphorius.
Enough with your words! Among all the kings of Kremnos, which one did not inherit the crown only after plucking it from the lifeless body of his father? But listen to yourself now.
We're getting all four today. Good
Cleanse the
grief.
blood from your hands through mere words alone.
Nay, quite the contrary. I will end this cycle of bloodshed, starting with this child. With these blood-stained hands, I will end it all.
Your failure is inevitable, Eurepon. You are just a coward who can only raise his blade against his own child! A beast that murders his own kin.
This entire lore drop is too long for me to pay attention. Fair.
You cannot
Very,
sit
very,
idly
very
by
fair. It is
and
definitely
watch
taking
this
quite a bit.
atrocity unfold.
I feel like I'm in ancient Egypt reading the Morse
You
codes.
consider yourselves
Yeah.
the honorable sons and
For
daughters
sure.
of Gorgo. Then
But
take up your spear
hey, VOD watchers will be
in
able to
putting
skip
an
this
end
no
to this
problem.
bloody charade.
But hey, lore might help us understand what's going on later, so it's kind of worth it. So yeah, let's hope it doesn't go on for too much longer, especially because we only have about 10-ish minutes left in the stream.
4, 3. No one dare stand by my side. Cowards! Has that crown stripped you of your courage? 2. 1.
It appears there are no objections. Then, in accordance with the Kremnoan Council's principle of tacit consent, the decision is final. With all present as witnesses, this child shall descend into the Sea of Souls, where he will nourish the Lance of Fury and join the fallen heroes.
They really had to create 3 VA line scenes for Countdown from 3 to 1.
And the gods
Seems
await
like it,
your
yeah.
arrival. My son.
It definitely seems that way. But yeah, Eurepon seems like a terrible father.
If you have more to say, then
Goodness gracious,
speak.
man.
On account of the life we have shared together, I grant you this one final chance.
With the blade of fury above us and the council bearing witness, I, Gorgo, hereby move to challenge the crown in accordance with the laws of Kremnos.
Oh. Anyone who has a name like that is a red flag already. Fair.
In the name of the Council of Elders, I demand that you duel me!
Very well. We shall see who the Kremnoan blade strikes down.
Midamos, my son. They all tell me to forget. But how could I ever?
It rhymes with Gachapon, so it's a major red
Son
flag.
of Gorgo will be
In
crowned.
all honesty, I'm just now realizing that, yeah, that is indeed true.
There is no Kremnos without the crown. Then I shall seize the crown and smash it to pieces to bring the people to their senses.
The mother roared in anger. The armies remained in silence. Only the cries and the waves of the Sea of Souls echoed. His mother didn't sound angry at all, but sure. I mean, in all honesty, she did seem kind of mad. or at the very least extremely passionate. Now in your private bath chamber. Ever since the battle with Nikador, you haven't slept so soundly in ages. Even if death itself came to rouse you, you'd probably retort, why does life slumber? Because the bed is warm. Nice callback. Yet a chill from the river of souls wafted by, a sensation hauntingly familiar. Could death truly be at your door? Best open your eyes just in case. Look, Asterisk.
Mister, you're awake.
Asterisk, why does life slumber?
That's a complicated question. I'm not sure I can answer that.
Penacony callbacks, Penacony callbacks.
I apologize for arriving uninvited. I saw that you were still asleep, so I took the liberty of waiting nearby.
Okay, Peeping Tom. Goodness.
I bring a message from Lady Aglaya. She has prepared a gift for you and Dan Hong, and wishes to present it to you in person.
Last time that happened, we almost died, so is this a good, genuine gift, or...
I'm glad you're in good spirits.
And I'm going to interrogate you with threat of demise gift. Oh, we have another Nameless Our collection. Already. That was a little unexpected. Alright, let's see what we got. And then we'll probably end the episode right there, depending on how long this takes. But that was a little unexpected. For sure.
Mem. Mem. Mem?
His years of drifting made him detest water's waves.
A blade that can cut through the mighty must be enough to slay gods.
Apart from Kremnos' traditions, what do you have left?
That is why I walk on this path.
Alright, so it looks like the further we progress through the Euphoria story, the more of these little things that we unlock. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. I think we should have more rewards, yes. Did you know that Aqua is full of stories about Mightymost? He's just bursting with tales. Are all princes like that? I'm curious about the Curse of Immortality. It's really hard to imagine what an undying body is like. If his arm accidentally fell off, would it become an immortal arm? I don't know. I'm a little scared to find out. That honestly sounds terrifying. I made that up, it's not true. I mean, I had a feeling, but still. Defying death, even if he suffers a fatal wound, he can resist the call of Thanatos and force his way out of the realm of the dead. Interesting. Still, there really are way too many rumors about Mightymost flying around. If they were all true, he wouldn't even have time to eat, would he? I wonder who's spreading all the stories. Sure is mysterious, don't you think? Yeah. Alright, let's close the book, claim the rewards, and the episode, because we're just about at 3 hours. And I don't really like streaming this game for any more than 3 hours, because it drains me. Alrighty, I think we're just about out of time for the stream. I am loosely curious if we'll be able to raid someone. Do we have a raid target? No, we don't, sadly not. Can I say no? Yeah, nope. I'll be sure to refund the points for that one. Fairly well. Anyways, that'll just about do it for the entirety of today, because today's Saturday, and I only stream once on Saturdays. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this stream and you're on the YouTube side of things, then please be sure to comment, like, subscribe, and as always, stay awesome. And if you're one of the lovely people who decided to take time out of your day, afternoon, or evening to come watch this stream live, as it is happening, or you're here for the 2 weeks that it's on Twitch before it transferred over, then please be sure to drop a follow and maybe even a subscription if you haven't done so already. Small reminder that those with Twitch Prime are able to get a free 1 month subscription to a streamer of their choosing. So if you haven't used that with someone else, I encourage you to use that here. And as always, long live the Rebellion.